All right, ladies and gentlemen, out of Georgia, Giga Chikadze. And you got to think he's going to be attacking the body early and often, one of the most gifted strikers in this featherweight division.
And a calmness that he possesses that not many can in the face of the dangers of fighting. Giga Chikadze, coming out of King's MMA, carries that with him. And his ability to defend takedowns he developed while training with Beneil Dariush allows for him to carry that confidence. An amazing kickboxer, a guy that is so good at everything inside the octagon, looking to get a massive victory tonight.
And in 2022, as many of you know, he was acknowledged by the UFC in the Hall of Fame for his Knockout Cancer Foundation. Really good human being, maybe an even better striker. We'll see how he fares tonight. Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see later tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Giga Ninja Chikadze! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and let us see what the striker out of Georgia, Giga Chikadze, has to offer. Outside the octagon, this man has a foundation to raise money for cancer, one of the best human beings on this roster. As far as the in-octagon stuff, a scary proposition for any of the elite lightweights. You know about the liver kick, as he calls the Giga kick. This man has every strike in the book, as a lot of his featherweight opposition can attest. And if he can win this fight tonight, ideally by knockout, may get a title fight before the end of the year.
He said he would get takedowns early and often. Let's see how successful he can be following that game plan.
So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable, like a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as sure. But on the ground, this guy can compete with anyone in the world.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you do a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. This is no good. Nope.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. Arm is very tight.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these good obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Chikadze getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, big elbow gets through.
He's got to be careful here.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another night. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Round 2 straight ahead.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. When he closes the distance and grabs you, I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not really...
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
As advertised through 5, round 2. Trying to get the hit kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. He's still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
Oh, massive knee to the head. Oh, nice job by him to see. And potentially a critical takedown here.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, bails on the submission now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, big elbow.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys...
Oh, big shots raining down.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
You have to fight now.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows them to operate at a super elite level.
DC, touch your top lip to your bottom lip for a second. We got a submission going on. fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
10 minutes in the can.
Good job that round. Your submission attempts are also, they're just falling a little short. This round, you have to get more aggressive. I want you to pound them out just a little bit more.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. That leg kick lands. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, they don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Mitchell trying to create an angle and close the distance, perhaps just a means to an end to get a takedown.
Yeah, I love the way Bryce uses his right hand to put his opponents on notice. Constantly forward pressure, driving you back towards the outside so that if he needs to, he can level change to get a takedown.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Huge block there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, nice little right hook there. Double leg, yep.
Danger factor everywhere against him on the ground, champ.
It's about one mistake with this. Trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
Chikadze gets back up. A little single collar tie there. Man, he is so confident in his striking that he can just proceed with hands at his sides and still find a way.
Boy, he keeps his hands so low, so he's a bit of a wild man out there, right? You don't know exactly where he's coming from, but he's keeping his opponent on his back foot, and it's leading to him having a lot of success.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent job. Take a deep breath. Relax. Nice work. That's the way to be aggressive. This round, I want you to go out there and do the same thing.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
4th round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't 2 guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these 2 fighters.
Slips the shot. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down and largely succeeding.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard. He was trying to pass there, but no. His opponent said no way.
All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound. Oh, slick reversal right there.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Posture's up now.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, great work to adjust position. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chikadze. All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, good. Nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing them with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snappy.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round.
Level change to the takedown there. You know, the thing I've seen recently, that these fighters, they get into the full guard and they feel safe. And they prefer to just keep this position opposed to advancing and trying to find a way to finish it. I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him in that position.
Chikadze is now in the full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the board. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though, because now, what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
One of the greatest title fights you will see. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Bryce the Nasty
All right, there's a little smile. Wasn't much for smiles during fight week. He can finally exhale right now because he is still the best in the world at 100.